Hey, Rick, do you know it's been almost 10 years since Avatar's been made?
10 years? Really?
10 years.
Fuck, that's
We've been waiting for a goddamn
10 years.
sequel for 10 years, and it looks like we're finally getting somewhere.
Yeah.
Now, as some of you may or may not know, James Cameron's just gone, screw this. I'm going to make
I'm not fucking
4
around.
sequels back to back.
That's a big
It's
call.
unprecedented. No, I mean, they did. I remember they did Back to the Future 2 and 3 back to back, and that was a big deal. And obviously,
Yeah.
Peter Jackson did it with Lord of the Rings,
But
but
now
this
Avatar.
is huge. So there's been leaked, Rick, apparently what the titles of these sequels are. So
Already
apparently
been leaked?
Avatar 2 is going to be called Avatar: The Way of the Water. 3 will be called The Seed Bearer. 4 will be called The Tolkien Rider. And 5 will be called The Quest for Awa. Now, that's just leaked out information. We don't know if that's 100%.
Sure.
But it seems pretty legit titles, don't they?
Yeah, it doesn't
They
sound
kind
like
of allude to different storylines and all this. But, Rick, I think he's taking a massive risk here. And I reckon this might be an unmitigated disaster.
In what way? What makes you say that, Jace?
It's been 10
Talk
years
to
since
us.
Avatar. It's been
True.
10 years. Like, you haven't built any momentum. We've been waiting.
And then all of a sudden, bang, you just come up
Now,
with
this film was obviously one of the highest box office films of all time.
Yeah.
We know that.
We know
but
that.
why was that a case? Well, there were a couple of key factors, I believe. One was technology.
Yeah.
He reintroduced 3D back into cinema and did it in a spectacular way. This film is at its peak watching in 3D cinema. It's an incredible experience. The film also worked because it was a simplistic plot and it hit what they call all 4 quadrants, meaning every kind of member of the general public, they could get something out of Avatar.
It wasn't
And it
just
attracted a
specified
wide
for
range
one.
of audience.
Yeah, one range of audience.
But the film is not the smartest film in the world. I mean, in the sense, it's a very simple plot. And it was mocked quite heavily for its time.
Yeah.
There were jokes calling it Fern Gully. Remember they kept calling it Fern Gully? And there were other kind of references to, that it had stolen other ideas and concept for other films. It's not an original idea, put it that way. But, the film's a good film. I do enjoy it, but it's not a great film. This is a long way of saying, Rick, if number 2 isn't a spectacular hit, they're in trouble.
Oh, shit, yeah. Oh, he's fucked.
He's in trouble because if Avatar 2's so, you've pot committed to 4 films.
Who's going to go out and see the other?
And I'll tell you what, The Hobbit suffered from that. When they released The Hobbit and they did all those 3 films at once, that wasn't as loved as much as Lord of the Rings. And by the 3rd one had come out, interest was really waning on that series. I think the same's going to happen for Avatar.
Oh, look, like you said, it's been 10 years. People have forgotten about
Yeah.
Avatar. And then all of a sudden, I mean, how many die-hard Avatar fans are there out there that just,
Well, maybe there is. I'm sure there is a
there
few of them
probably
out
is,
there.
but-
then now they've got the other problem.
10 years is too long.
You've got to reintroduce those characters again because there's a whole generation of people who haven't
Who
seen
have
it.
seen it? That's right.
So that's really
It's
interesting
too
as
long.
well. So, Rick, I don't know what's going to happen here, mate. Will this film be a smash hit? I hope it is. But if it isn't, mate, they're fucked.
They are fucked. Yeah.
No doubt about it.
But, I mean, if James Cameron can do it, and, well...
I mean, what do you,
he's made some good
now you
movies.
look back at a film that's almost 10 years old, Rick. What do you think of Avatar now in retrospect?
I haven't seen it for a long time. And to be honest with you, I when I first saw it at the cinemas, it was good for its time.
Yeah.
I think now, I mean, the technology has changed over the time.
Oh,
Obviously,
it'll
10
look
years,
fantastic.
It will look, fantastic.
Yeah, it'll look incredible.
But you're right, if the plot's not there and it's not, they've got to reintroduce everything, it could be a disaster.
Mate, I'm telling you right now, if I put any money on whether this film would be a smash hit, I'm not confident.
Yeah.
Guys, what did you think? Do you
That's
think
it.
I'm crazy? Do you think Avatar 2 is going to be this epic, amazing film?
Or a big pile
Do you
of
think
steaming
it's
shit?
going to? Maybe, a pile of crap. Like Rick said.
Who knows?
Who knows? But we want to know what you think. And Rick, how do they talk to us?
Guys, all you need to do is give us a comment down below for the video. Also hit that like button as well. Hit that notification bell for us as well. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, we would really appreciate if you subscribe to our channel. If you have, thank you so much for your time and everything. We really, really appreciate it. And just follow us all on our social media sites. Easy and simple as that.
Great, guys. We'll see you
See
soon.
ya.